Hi everyone, welcome to the video on population and sample proportions. In this video we're getting into the statistics topic and the last topic for this course. And yeah, we basically need to start off by going over what populations and samples are. So a population refers to an entire group of something, and when we conduct a survey, if we are surveying an entire group, it would be called a census, but that would be dealing with the population and the entire population. Okay. We also have alternatively a sample, and a sample is just a small group which is selected from the population, hopefully going to be representative of the whole population, and we use that to get a bit of an idea of what's sort of going on with the entire group. So yeah, if we take a sample, we ideally want it to be something that's going to be pretty close to what the actual group is. So when I'm talking about population proportions here, okay, we're talking about a proportion in the population with a particular attribute, and we just call that P, and we do that by doing the number that have that attribute divided by the number in the population. Alternatively, the sample proportion is when we just take a sample and we're looking for the proportion in the sample with the particular attribute. So let's get into this and see how these actually work. So the colored cars passing through an intersection is recorded in the table below with 3 blue cars, 5 red cars, 3 black cars, 6 white cars, 2 green cars, and 1 yellow car. So it says determine P and P hat for the number of red cars with a sample size of 6. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to do P, this is the population proportion, and there are 5 red cars there out of the 20 cars in total. So 5 out of 20, which is just 1/4. I hope I've added that up correctly. Let's check. So 8, 11, 17. Yep, we're good. So the population proportion for red cars is 1/4. Now we need to figure out the sample proportion. So it's P hat. Now to take a sample, I need to make it a random sample. The way we do that on the calculator is by typing in rand, and then we're going to essentially assign a numerical value to these. So if I get between 1 and 3, then that means that it's a blue car. If I get 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, then that means it is a red car. Now it's a little bit tricky here, and you did just hear me count it out, and I did that to make sure that I was using the right numbers, because this is actually technically covering 5 values, because we're counting the 4 in that interval. So the black will be 9, 10, or 11. So that's 9 to 11. The white will be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17. The green will be 18 or 19. And yellow will be 20. So in the calculator, I've typed in rand and then 1 to 20. So I'm going to generate a random number between 1 and 20, and I just hit execute and I get 6. So number 6 was red. I'll just record this over here. So I've got red to start off with. If I just hit execute again, it gives me 16. So this time that was a 16, which falls into white. And I'll do this a few more times. So 7 and 19. So we've got another red one, and we've got a green one, and 18 and 6. So the 18 was green again, and then 6 makes it red again. Okay, so that is the random sample that we've just taken, and I need the sample proportion for this. So there are 3 red cars in this sample. Oh, sorry guys. So 3 red cars in the sample out of the 6 that we had in total, which means that's the same as half. So these values are a little bit different, and every time that we take a sample proportion is going to be different to a population proportion. But the idea is that if we take a large enough sample, it will hopefully be pretty close to the population proportion. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there and see you in the next one.